Lottie and Jack Hazell, the designers of Dog Park and Dog Park New Tricks, and the publishers of Birdwood Games. We're here today to talk to you about our new box expansion for Dog Park, New Tricks, which is the first box expansion for this game, and we're going to be talking to you about what it adds to the base game. There are three major elements that are added, which are multi-breed dogs, trick training, and super locations. New Tricks also adds the components for a fifth player, which can be played with or without the expansion. But now we're going to run through what's new.
The first new element in New Tricks that we're going to talk about is the tricks themselves. So in the game, you're going to be enhancing the engine building within Dog Park, and you're going to be doing this by teaching your dogs tricks. Tricks act as abilities that dogs can use throughout the game. So some of them might be used in the kennel, some of them might be used when you're out on your walk. There are 20 trick cards in the game, and each of these cards allows you to teach a dog a trick in the different locations of the kennel or on the lead. They are randomized at the start of the game and they're assigned to a breed, so there'll always be variation there, and they really enhance the strategy about what you can do with each of your dogs. The way you'll be teaching your dogs the trick is you'll be using this new trainer. During selection in each round, you'll be putting the trainer on a dog and teaching it the relevant trick that it's assigned to on its breed category. These tricks enhance the strategy of the game and make you have lots more choices to think about.
And the second element that New Tricks introduces is perhaps the cutest, and is the multi-breed dogs. So Jack and I, when we walk our Springer Spaniel Rupert, who is our muse and inspiration for Dog Park, we always meet lots of rescues and lots of mixed breeds and multi-breeds when we're out walking, and we knew that once we had published Dog Park, we wanted to include more dogs in all of their, glorious shapes and sizes in the game. So introducing the mixed breed dogs of Dog Park, New Tricks, and these dogs have, most of them have more than one breed category. And that means that in the set collection element of Dog Park, they really throw the cat among the pigeons, or as I've been saying, the dog among the tennis balls, which is a terrible joke, but I have to say it if I say it. And so they really mix things up when it comes to the scoring with any kind of breed category. And the ones that you will be keeping in mind for the multi-breed dogs and New Tricks are things like the Breed Expert, for example, which you'll be familiar with if you have played Dog Park. So multi-breed dogs score in both of their breed categories, which can be incredibly powerful. Also, any final scoring dogs, objectives or forecasts that reference breeds, the multi-breed dogs will be able to count in both. So they can be incredibly powerful dogs to recruit into your kennel, but can be more expensive to walk, so maybe trickier to get out in the park. So something to keep in mind.
So with new dogs, new tricks, lots of these things going on, the park is becoming ever more popular. And so to that end, the park itself is growing and changing. So we are adding the super locations to the park, which act as very powerful locations that are randomly placed throughout the game during the home time phase or the setup phase for the next round. And these locations are special because they can be visited by all the players with no penalty, but also they are unique in what they do. So they do things that are exceptionally powerful. For example, the one here allowing you to trade a resource for 3 victory points, and they are varied in what they do, including swapping, including getting more resources or getting more points. And they are really powerful new places to go. So you will be most likely be designing your walking strategy around visiting these locations.
So as Jack mentioned, more locations in the park for 4 players, but New Tricks also adds a 5th player. So you can play this with or without the expansion. So if you want to play base game Dog Park, you can do that with the components that New Tricks brings. But if you want to play it with New Tricks, that's perfectly fine as well. So the 5th player adds some components to the board. We have 2 new location tiles at the front, so we have a little bit more room in the park for people to move around. Another leaving bonus, which means that there's more space, more bonuses for more players, and then an additional space in the field for the 5th dog. Plus, of course, the 5th player components that we've got here.
So that's everything that New Tricks has to offer. We're adding tricks to the game, multi-breed dog cards, new locations in the dog park, as well as a 5th player. We're really ramping up and amping up the strategy and complexity of the game, adding to the mechanics we know you love from the original Dog Park. If you'd like to get yourself a copy, please check out all the links below.
Thanks for watching.